Live from downtown Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
Well, we are seeing a balmy Thursday with some of the fog gone, now tracking 60-degree temperatures for today and tomorrow. And our Paul Gross is going to have a look at what you can expect weather-wise for your weekend. And a desperate search is underway down in Texas this afternoon as the son of longtime Congressman John Conyers has been missing for close to 2 days now. But first, a Wayne County deputy facing a judge for the first time since he admitted to molesting a child. That story topping our news at noon. Thank you for joining us. I'm Ebrod Cassimy. It was just days ago, 48-year-old Thomas Peterson walked into the Dearborn Police Department and told officers that he had done something terrible. Prosecutors say that Peterson was allegedly engaging in inappropriate sexual conduct with the victim for nearly 6 years. Local 4's Nick Monticelli was in court today as that deputy faced a judge.
Well, good afternoon. This is the first time that Sergeant Thomas Peterson was in court, and now we know publicly what he looks like and what is going on with this case. We can show you some video. He walked into court, but not before the judge had some comments, some directives towards the media and what they do and do not want us sharing publicly, simply because this is a case of criminal sexual conduct, and you've got to be pretty careful when it comes to the victims and respecting their privacy. What we can tell you is that he has been charged with 3 counts of criminal sexual conduct in the first degree and 1 count of criminal sexual conduct in the second degree. The arraignment this morning was actually pretty quick. It only lasted about 20 minutes, maybe 25 minutes. Most of it was procedural and logistical, but all of this comes after an investigation finding that this Wayne County sergeant was involved in some kind of criminal sexual conduct. Again, we can't go into many more details outside of that. When it came to addressing bond, whether or not Peterson should get out or be released if he pays bond, his defense attorney said that he is not a flight risk, he won't be leaving, and that he understands he shouldn't have any contact with the victim. The judge agreed, placing a $250,000 bond. Now, all of this is going to get pretty interesting. At least we think it's going to get interesting for 2 reasons. Number one, the prosecutor said that during the course of this investigation, the defendant made some pretty damning admissions. We'll see if those come into play. Secondly, there's going to be a couple of hearings here in the court. Whether or not we'll be allowed inside is a second question. The prosecutors filed a motion to close the courtroom. Again, that's to protect the privacy of the victim, so we may not know what happens until after everything happens. In Woodhaven, Nick Monticelli, Local 4.
Oh, just very disturbing. Nick, thank you for the update there. Let's get now to some breaking news that we're following out of Macomb County, where now a third politician has been charged with demanding and taking bribes. Chesterfield Township Supervisor Michael Lovelock was arrested today. Police saying that over the past 6 years, Lovelock accepted more than $30,000 in bribes. He is the third politician charged in Macomb County since the FBI announced that it was investigating public officials taking bribes 6 weeks ago. He'll be in court addressing those charges. That's scheduled for 1 o'clock today, so in just under an hour. And we continue to follow a developing story from down in Texas. That is where a missing persons report has been issued for the youngest son of Michigan Congressman John Conyers. This is 21-year-old Carl Conyers. He's a student at the University of Houston, but he hasn't been seen since Tuesday. He was last seen at his apartment near Texas Southern University. Just a short time ago, his mother, former Detroit City Council President Monica Conyers, spoke to us about her son's disappearance.
This is not like my son. He left everything in his room, his car keys, his cell phone, his computer, his laptop, the car is there, his jewelry is there, everything is there. So where is Carl?
So we want to show you another picture of him. This is him with his mother, Monica, there. Police asking anyone with information, either here in Detroit or down in Texas, to call them immediately. Well, we woke up this morning with a blanket of fog over the Metro Detroit area. Now that it's cleared up, we're warming up as well. And Paul, I understand that temperatures are going to hit what, the near 60s?
Yeah, 60 today, near pushing 70 tomorrow. But take a look at what we have right now. 56 at Metro Airport, 55 in Dundee. I don't think the temperature is updating there in Tecumseh. I think you're in the 50s as well. 55 at Monroe. Now, areas that had the fog longest, and some of you still have a little bit of it, you're cooler right now, but it's just lagging behind. We'll all kind of equalize this afternoon, but you can still see only 45 at Emmett, 54 at Port Huron, 44 over at Sandusky. Now, here's a satellite image. You can see some of that lingering cloud cover, but it has been shrinking through the morning, and it will be a process, but we'll all get some sunshine as we move through this afternoon. So Some of us already have the fog already gone and we're getting a lot of sunshine. Some of us, it'll still be another hour or two, but we'll all get some sunshine. Look at that. 63 degrees for the high. Now that south-southeast wind coming off the big waters will keep those of you near the big lakes just a little bit cooler this afternoon, but all of us a very nice day in progress. Now we have massive weather changes coming. They're only a day away now. I'm going to take you step by step through the process, help you plan. We'll do that in just a few minutes, Evrod.
Alrighty, Paul, we'll check back in with you. An ongoing dispute now boiled over this morning as a 61-year-old man allegedly shot a 43-year-old man here in the city of Detroit. This happening around 8 a.m. today on the 8200 block of Badger Street. That's where police say the 61-year-old shot the 43-year-old after the two had been arguing. There's no word yet on the victim's condition. And a 48-year-old man was taken to the hospital this morning after a shooting on Avon Street in Detroit. Police saying that the victim there was simply walking into his house when he was shot multiple times throughout his body, transported to Sinai Grace Hospital, and right now there's no word on the shooter as police continue to investigate. New at noon, National Intelligence Director James Clapper says that he is resigning, and his resignation comes after a top Trump advisor says it might be after Thanksgiving, even mid-December, before President-elect Donald Trump announces his cabinet choices. But today, we are hearing some new names that are under consideration. NBC's Tracy Potts joins us from Washington with more on who they are.
Several meetings happening today up in New York with the Japanese Prime Minister. That's scheduled with President-elect Trump. He's also set to meet with Florida Governor Rick Scott and South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley. Haley finds herself reportedly on a short list. New names are emerging as possible choices for President-elect Trump's cabinet. Lieutenant General Mike Flynn as National Security Advisor, Missouri's Jim Talent as Defense Secretary, and Senator Ted Cruz as Attorney General.
I am eager to help any way I can.
South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley is reportedly being considered as Secretary of State, even though she publicly opposed Trump.
We have an immense amount of talent out there.
Including...
We discussed the transition.
And how'd it go? Who are you transitioning?
It went really well.
Former New York Mayor Rudy Giuliani and former UN Ambassador John Bolton. But there may be enough Democrats and Republicans to block both.
I don't think you really want your chief diplomat to be an advocate for war.
Vice President-elect Mike Pence is in charge of the transition, but today he's back in Washington, meeting with top leaders from both parties who could choose the next Supreme Court justice. Even with a Republican majority, confirmation may not be easy.
To say the least, I think they have another thing. They better think twice about that.
Hillary Clinton made her first public appearance since the election, urging Democrats not to give up.
Please don't lose heart. Don't give up on the values we share.
And the top Democrat on the House Oversight Committee here is asking the transition team for the names of anyone they've requested security clearance for. Mr. Trump and his team have said that they have not requested clearance for Jared Kushner, his son-in-law, or any of his adult children. Tracy Potts, NBC News, Washington.
Alrighty, still ahead here on Local 4 News at noon. New information about car seats for children and the best brands that parents are looking for to ensure that their kids stay safe in the car. Plus a shocking arrest, all caught on camera. We'll tell you what this officer did that landed him out of a job and prompted a major investigation. But first, a deadly gas explosion leaves a city stunned. How a community is coming together to help businesses and families pick up the pieces. Welcome back. In Illinois, a gas explosion that killed one person and injured several others is actually bringing a community together. This explosion happened on Wednesday near the downtown square of Canton, Illinois. The blast shattered windows several blocks away, even forcing the evacuation of nearby apartments. Yet even with all the damage there, some neighbors still found time to go and help clean up some of the shop windows that had been destroyed.
I asked for some local people if they had some brooms to come on down and help, and this is what we have. It's just absolutely incredible. It really is.
And that woman says that the way people have gathered together has been inspiring, and now that her shop is boarded up, she plans to help the rest of the street do the same, bringing a small community together there. Now to Arizona, where a police officer has been placed on administrative leave after punching a woman in the face during an arrest. This all happened Wednesday afternoon in the city of Flagstaff, and that's where the officer arrested the woman before punching her, right as you just saw there, right in the face. The punch was caught on video by people who were witnessing the event. They put that video in the hands of police. Flagstaff PD saying that this is just the beginning of an internal investigation into the incident, but you can see he clocks her right there in the face. Let's get to a Help Me Hank consumer alert for you this afternoon. As it turns out, booster seats for kids are safer than ever. So some good news there. The Insurance Institute for Highway Safety tested 53 of the popular booster seats, with 43 of those receiving the Institute's highest safety rating. Now, with that said, there are some booster seats that you do want to keep away from. The study recommends not using Costco model booster seats made by Dorel, and to check the fit for seats made by Britax, Lil Fan, and Peg Perigo.
This is really good news for parents, that they can feel confident that when they're shopping for a booster, the vast majority of boosters they're looking at will provide good belt fit across a range of vehicles.
And that's pretty reassuring. Along with the good fit, the Institute says kids in booster seats are nearly 50% less likely to be hurt in a car crash.
New at noon.
Coming up, a young woman's battle with heroin addiction and why she's crediting one local judge for helping her get sober and ultimately saving her life. Paul?
Evrod, massive weather changes, and I mean really massive changes, are only 36 hours away. I will have a complete hour-by-hour timetable for you, plus a storm pin picture that you've got to see to believe. All that coming up right after the break.
I'm Gene Zan.
We're here live.
Well, we've got a big night for the NFL tonight as Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints are taking on Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers right here on Local 4, of course. Football Night in America starts at 7:30 with kickoff set for 8:25, and that's, of course, followed immediately by Local 4 News at 11. Let's get a check of your forecast with Paul Gross. I'm looking forward to the forecast over the next couple of days.
And then beyond that, you're really not looking forward to the forecast.
No. So maybe we could just stop where it's good.
Yeah, you know, we've been living large this month. You know, Ben made a great point yesterday in the 5 o'clock show, in that we've only had one below average temperature day the entire month.
And we can go outside and run in shorts in November.
You will be able to this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon, and then, well, then the bottom's going to drop out. We'll talk about that in a second. Right now, the fog has thinned across much of the area. Still a couple of pockets, but it's not dense fog right now. All of us are in the 50s right now. 56 in Metro, 55 in Ann Arbor, 51 in Pontiac, 56 over in Adrian. And check out this storm pin picture. This was taken a couple of days ago in Belleville. Did you see kind of a hole? I saw one myself. Did you see a hole in the clouds? This is actually called a hole punch cloud. These clouds right here around it are altocumulus clouds. They're actually supercooled water droplets, and whenever a plane flies through that layer, it disturbs those droplets and they turn into ice crystals and fall. So that's what happens here. You see these little wispy little clouds here. Those are ice crystals falling. It forms a hole in the cloud. Really cool. You don't see them that often, but thanks for sending that in, and I hope you saw it too, because it is really something neat to look at. All right, something else neat to look at is our shrinking fog. You can see how the area is just shrinking and shrinking. So this is going to be a process, but most of us are going to have a lot of sunshine through the afternoon, and then we get set for warm air coming in. This right here is the front edge of the warm air. That's the warm front. This right here is the front edge of the cold air back to the west. And you can already see the snow back behind this low. So let's talk about it, and I'm going to help you plan here. We'll take you hour by hour. First of all, at the noon hour here, we're in great shape. We'll have plenty of sunshine this afternoon. The warm front comes through without any fanfare. Tomorrow morning, as the rush hour gets started, mild air, mild temperatures, and clear skies. And then as we get into tomorrow afternoon drive, we're still in good shape. If you have Friday evening plans, after about 10 o'clock or so, we have a risk for some showers, and there's strong wind aloft, so there could actually be a few strong wind gusts with those showers. The front comes through at 2 o'clock in the morning. We get a few light scattered rain showers behind it. Those change to snow and sleet showers Saturday afternoon, so we have a real transition to more wintry-like weather as we head into the weekend, especially Friday night through Saturday. So for this afternoon, let's not worry about that. In our Metro zone, 60 in Detroit, a little bit cooler because of Lake St. Clair, but 63 at Metro, 62 in Livonia. Our south zone, we have generally cooler near Lake Erie, about 60 degrees. Then you get further to the west, it's mid-60s, places like Adrian and Tecumseh. Our west zone, we're starting off in those low to mid-60s, tapering off just a bit to about 62 degrees by the time you get further north. And our north zone, similar temperatures, 60 in Port Huron, 61 over in Yale. Here's your 7-day forecast. So there are the changes I just told you about. Near record high tomorrow, falling temperatures, windy on Saturday, windy on Sunday, and right now I think we're dry for the Thanksgiving Day parade next week. Evrod?
the good news. Paul, thank you. They are the faces of addiction, people struggling with a heroin or prescription pill problem. A Macomb County woman, very public face of addiction, speaking openly now about her drug problem. Our Dr. Frank McGeorge shows us how she got and stayed sober.
Brittany is very candid about her addiction. Heroin took over her life and she wanted to die, but today she's clean and grateful to be alive.
I'm blessed to say that the last time I used drugs or alcohol was January 5th, 2015.
Standing on a stage at the Detroit Recovery Fest just weeks ago, Brittany is very real about recovery.
I fight every damn day to stay sober. Every day.
She became addicted to heroin at 18. She was kicked out of her family home in Macomb County and lived on the streets in Detroit.
I loved heroin more than anything in the world. My family, my sister, my friends, my boyfriend, my future, anything.
She tried to get sober several times, going through 17 treatment centers and 26 detoxes during her addiction, which lasted years.
Every single time that I tried to get sober, I never did it for myself. I always did it to try and make peace with my family. If I was homeless, it's an easy thing to do. Just go to rehab, you're fine, you get out. Unfortunately, I did it all over again.
In January 2015, Brittany found herself in front of Judge Mary Chernowski, aka Scary Mary. Brittany credits her for getting on the path to recovery.
She gave me that push to realize, like, this is not your life. You don't want to end up this way.
She went to rehab and follows a program to stay clean. Brittany is 25 now. She works at a treatment facility in Florida, helping people just like her.
I had to really dig deep and find out who I wanted to be and what I wanted to do with my life, and forgive myself.
The heroin epidemic is such a huge problem. I'm teaming up with the Local 4 Defenders and Help Me Hank for special coverage all day. So coming up on Local 4 News at 4 p.m., Hope, Not Handcuffs, a new plan to help addicts get help, no questions asked. Then at 5 p.m., a family's warning. You shouldn't think this is someone else's problem, and why cleaning out your medicine cabinet needs to be a priority. Then at 6 p.m., the images are shocking. Parents and grandparents overdosing with their children in tow. But is releasing these pictures helping or hurting? We'll also have a panel of experts talking about the problem on clickondetroit.com at 12:30 p.m.
There is help out there. Thank you, Doc. Still ahead here on Local 4 News at noon, a famous rock star paying tribute to a founding father. A campaign to fix up this historical landmark, and you can find out how one music legend is making that possible when we come back. Replay song. Lastly, we want to tell you about a historical landmark in Philadelphia that's being restored, all thanks to a big donation from a famous rock star.
Yeah, this is pretty important. When Ben Franklin died in 1790, he was buried in Philadelphia, but unfortunately, after 200 years, his gravestone is starting to wear down. So a campaign was started to raise $10,000 for its restoration.
And that's where John Bon Jovi comes in. On Tuesday, he donated $5,000 to the campaign to put it over its $10,000 goal. Now, the grave is expected to be fully renovated by April. Pretty remarkable, huh?
Yeah, 200 years and all that weather, you expect it to be worn down, just like a lot of gravestones around, and, glad it's being restored.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That does it for us here on Local 4 News at noon. We hope to see you again for Local 4 News first at 4, 5, and 6 o'clock.
And remember, Local 4 News and weather are available 24 hours a day on clickondetroit.com. Have a great day.
We'll see you tomorrow.